Are we up?
Hi, folks. I'm Bob Schrupp, physical therapist.
Brad Heineck, physical therapist.
Together, we are the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
Once again, in our opinion, Bob.
That's right, and that's all that matters. Today, Brad, we're going to talk about how you can lose fat and tone your arms and legs. And we're going to use loop exercises, basically. We're going to use loops to do
loops.
So. Yeah.
That's a little loopy.
Fruity Loop, yeah. You know, by the way, Brad and I have decided, we have made an executive decision here. We had been looking at a lot of different bands, and we've decided now that we're going to kind of, not so much endorse, but the band that we're going to use is called the Sank band. And I'll put that down below, but SANCTBAND. Because we found these bands to be a little bit of higher quality. They stretch better. I really like the exercise tubing. These right here. They really work out really well too. So we're not getting paid by Sank Band. It's just we decided we're going to pick these. So
right.
If you look down in our description below, we have a Amazon preferred list, and that shows which products that we prefer, and this is on there. So that's what we're going to use today is the Sank Band. But let's start off, Brad, with this. If you are new to our channel and you're watching us on the rebroadcast, make sure you subscribe to us. We provide videos on how to stay healthy, fit, pain-free, and we upload every day. And you're definitely going to want to go over to Facebook because
right.
We got the big news today. It's the big day, Brad.
Look at this.
Yeah, we're giving one of these away. This is the desk bike. It's by Flexispot, Flexispot.com. We're not getting paid by them either. Nobody's paying us. But we are giving away one of their bikes, and we thought this was really cool for our subscribers. So if you go over to Facebook, you should like our page, but you find this post. I did a post with this picture, a picture of this bike. You like that, and you're in the contest.
That's easy, Bob.
Yeah, but we'd also like to encourage you to go over to their website. They got a lot of cool stuff. What's going on, Lonnie? She's making a face.
I think she's just looking at you, Bob.
That one stopped? Oh boy. Well, we're just gonna have to keep going on. We're just gonna have to keep going on YouTube right now. By the way, the Sank band comes in different resistance. It's got peach, orange, lime green, blueberry, all sorts.
Blueberry.
Yeah. So generally with bands, the darker they are, the stronger, the more resistance they provide.
Right.
So
exactly.
I was going to mention one more thing about the bike, Brad. With the bike, desk bike, they're also going to be doing a giveaway on their Facebook or on their website from December 1st to December 1st. Hold on, let me look up here for sure. December 1st to December 14th. They're going to be doing a giveaway too. So you got two chances at a giveaway. So we like the bike and the desk. It's very versatile. We did a whole video on that. You're going to have to look for that. Right?
Yep.
So, all right, Brad, should we get started here?
Sure, let's get on the exercise program.
So, you know, the one thing about losing fat, though, Brad, a lot of that has to do with diet, obviously. Right. Brad and I have had a lot of luck with the lower carbohydrate diets.
Get the bread out of your system.
Yeah, get the bread out of your system. What we have found, and that's just us, and I know a lot of the vegans and stuff like that are going to probably, get on us for this, but for us, it's really helped. I lost 15, 20 pounds without trying, without being hungry either.
Right.
So, but I do miss carbs sometimes. So I still have them, but not as much.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's the losing the fat part. Plus, you want to try to do some high intensity exercise. We're going to kind of show you two ways to do this today. Again, we have the loops. These are the 13-inch loop, I believe.
Sure.
They have a smaller one too, but I would get definitely the longer one for the ones that we're going to do. So let's start off. I don't even have a timer. We're just going to go ahead and do 15 reps. That's all right, Lonnie. We're going to do 15 reps of each one. And we're going to first start. We got to warm up a little bit, Brad. You want to do some jumping jacks, or what do you want to do?
Jumping jacks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, come on, get into it.
I like it in the bang.
Oh, there we go. Got to narrow it wide out. We got to get the blood flowing here. So, what do you guys do in karate to warm up?
15 minutes.
The kick like this,
right?
right?
We did.
Right.
I was doing some high marching. We don't know what level. This is kind of a beginner program.
Yeah, that's what I was going to mention, Brad. I get a lot of requests from these people. They want just a toning program. So
sure.
That's what we got going here. All right, so you're going to take the loop. First one. This is a great postural one. You're going to put it above your head, and you're going to pull down like this. You're squeezing your shoulder blades together while you're doing it. And you want to breathe, right, Brad?
Yes, always think about that breathing.
Now, if you want to make this tougher, you can actually march while you're doing it.
There you go.
So that'll make it a little harder.
Now you can't see it on that video, but I'm gonna show. I got a loop around my ankle.
Well, we're going to get to that too.
Yeah, so actually when I'm marching, I get resistance from my ankle and with my arm. So it's a double whammy.
All right, now we're going, Brad, tricep, each arm. We're going to go tricep, going to push out like this. 3, 4. And again, we're marching if you want to get a little more. 5, 6. And if you're just a beginner, you don't have to march.
Yeah, it's like doing 2 things at once. I'm having a hard time with it, Bob.
I think I lost my count already. 13,
there you
14,
go. Yeah, you
15.
never admit it. You just go to 13.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you want to make sure you're breathing.
Great. Thank you for reminding, Bob.
And that little marching makes a difference.
Oh, yeah. It gets those hips moving.
Okay, now we're at the next one, the pull apart. So you're going to have your arms by your side, and you're just going to kind of squeeze again your shoulder blades together. This is kind of a hard one to do, isn't it, Brad?
Right.
5.
You really,
6.
chest goes out, shoulders go back. We got that
8.
resistance from the band.
And again, you can march while you're doing it.
Oh.
11, 12,
13. When the knee goes
14,
up, you pull back.
15. Yep. Okay, now we're going to go into bicep, Brad.
Okay.
So this is a little more difficult. It would be better seated, but you're just going to go ahead and put it to your side like this so you're getting into the bicep. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I notice how you're giving the side view, Brad, like you're really proud of your biceps.
Wow, gosh, Bob.
Check them out.
Well, Alex is over there looking at me like that. See?
Alex, yeah, always wondered about him, which way he.
There we go.
Wow. We won't take it any further than that.
Fun.
It's all fun, yeah, until someone gets hurt.
Yeah.
7. How many are we on?
14,
15, 16.
No, 15, Bob. 15.
Okay, bow and arrow.
All
All right. This one, you got to march on this one, Brad.
Oh.
4, 5,
This is how to
6,
coordinate my efforts,
7,
Bob.
8, 9, 10. Just look
Ah,
out.
you're snapping.
12,
Be careful.
13,
At
14.
home.
15. Okay, we're going the other direction. And again, make sure you're breathing. 5. What'd you do? Get rid of your glasses?
Yeah, they're getting in my way. I don't need to have those
8,
broken today.
9,
I'll
10,
throw off my whole
12,
day at work
12.
trying to read a chart.
15.
Oh, look at that. I like this one.
15.
Reminds me
All
of
right,
the
now
movie.
we're going to the one that Brad was alluding to. You're going to probably have to put the camera down a little bit, Lonnie.
I alluded to it. I like that, Bob.
Do we?
Yeah, there you go.
Right there, that's good.
Oh,
We're going to start with, you want to do abduction probably.
yep.
Is Facebook back on? Oh,
we're
my
up
God,
and running.
Facebook is back on.
Well, Bob, you know I have effective
Welcome
visual
back.
equipment.
Make sure on Facebook that you're giving us the heartsies and the, what else is it, thumbsies?
Yeah, whatever, Bob. You just keep talking.
What, are you getting tired, Brad?
Yeah, I'm going to use a stick for balance. No, but seriously, this one's hard. If you
This
need
one's a good workout for the legs. This is good for toning.
You're holding on to the
Oh, yeah,
front.
I am. Of course I'm holding on. All right, we're on the other one. 1, 2, 3. This would be a good booty workout, Brad.
Try not to do this.
Right.
Keep the upper.
This one actually starts to hurt.
Oh, yeah.
This is,
Yeah,
This
he's
one's
never
burning.
done- Yeah, he's never done this one before.
well, I haven't done it with bands.
Yeah,
So,
the bands
all right.
really help.
Let's go extension, Brad.
Mm.
1, 2, 3,
Oh, yeah.
4,
This is the booty
5.
burn.
6, yep,
Mm.
7, 8,
I feel like a shepherd
9,
with this. I just need a.
10. We're in sync. 11.
Wow.
Look at that.
That
13,
line makes it look like
14,
there's 2 cameras, too.
15. All right, other leg.
Oh, yeah. I'm hoping you
1,
do that.
2, 3.
Well, again, not this.
Yeah, not dipping, and make sure you're breathing.
Oh,
Really have trouble
wow.
counting.
My heart rate's getting up, Bob. We can
Yeah.
check heart rate
We
count.
are getting heart rates up
Yeah.
there.
We can do a VO2 test. That'd be kind of fun.
All right, now we're going to do a swing, Brad. So you're going to swing over like this. 2,
That's not hard.
3,
Oh, the leg.
5,
Oh, adduction.
6. Yep.
Yeah.
So we're getting the inner thigh here.
Yeah. Work those groin muscles. It really is nice to have that. That's the nice thing about these loops. They really work well for around the ankle.
Yeah, they do. This is actually, I mean, if nothing else, if you want to do your leg workout with these things, because you're going to get a good workout on these.
And this is get just your whole pelvic. And
We're out
hip
of sync
area.
now, Brad.
Oh, sorry.
There we go.
Yeah, wow.
There we go.
And those blue shoes, I like them, Bob. I know those are a big hit with them.
Cotter blue.
Yeah, oh, is that Cotter blue?
High school.
Oh.
Yeah. All right, now this one is a little trickier. You're going to have to step down on one side, and go up with the other one, like this. 2,
Yeah.
3,
You can do it without
4,
stepping down, Bob.
5,
It just doesn't work quite
6,
well. It's not bad. It depends on your
7,
ankle.
8, 9. I am breathing. 10.
You breathing?
There we go. 15. Good. Other side. If you're ever going to be a field goal kicker for the Packers, this is what you want to do.
Yeah.
Of course, are they kind of a relevant team now, right?
Yeah, they're going to have a strong comeback. It's going to be one of
It's
those.
possible.
It's a Cinderella year.
I
you know?
wouldn't rule them out.
Yeah, but no one's holding their breath.
They're on the banana peel right now, but
No kidding. Yeah, the Vikings are actually showing some incredible strength this year.
now I want to do. I'm going to have with it taken down here. I'm going to go ahead and do a few push-ups here. You could do knee push-ups like this, or you can do the full push-up. So I'll do the 15.
There you go. Nice work. There you go.
How
You
come I'm
breathing,
doing this?
Bob?
How come I'm doing this work and you're not?
I don't know. I'm having fun watching. I got the stick here like I'm, okay.
Yeah, work.
Let's see if you, head up, Bob. There you go.
I don't like head up on those. I like to have it straight. Okay, we'll go right into a core one, Brad. So I'm going to go ahead and I do this one here.
There's a reason why I'm not doing it because.
You don't like this one?
Well, no, because you're on your knee on that hard floor. And that hurts.
The sacrifices I make for our
Yeah, I
subscribers.
agree, Bob. You are going above and beyond. So if you're doing it at home on carpet, or get a pillow to put under your knee if you're on a hard floor.
By the way, Brad, remind people that we're going to take questions after we're done doing all this.
That's right.
So load up your questions.
As soon as we get done, we're getting almost done with this whole workout. If you got questions, we'll get them at the end. Lonnie's on Facebook. We're getting them over
Facebook
here.
is back.
The Facebook is still there, Lonnie?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a little break in there, so that was good for those listeners. They got to take a potty break. So anyways, they're going to catch the questions, and we're going to answer whatever we can for you.
All right, we're back, Brad.
Okay, where are we at?
So shoulder. Now we're going to do a couple shoulder ones that are specifically for the shoulder. So we're going to do shoulder flexion. So you're going to keep. What's that? Yeah. Why don't you put it up again, Lonnie? Give me a second to catch my breath. So we're just going straight up like this, Brad. Keeping the elbow straight.
Yep.
5, 6,
We're right in front of your shoulder, not out to the side. We're going to get that one.
10, 11, 12, 13,
She's laughing
14,
at us, Bob.
15. I think it looks funny. Okay, how about this way?
Out
1,
to the side.
2.
Oh, we're doing the other shoulder?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Gonna get on level.
I'm going to actually do mine from behind like this. This works pretty good, Bob.
Oh yeah, it actually does.
Yeah. There's more than one way to stretch a band. That's going to be a big thing coming up.
Okay, now going out to the side, I'm doing the same way as you, Brad.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, it looks
3,
like you just got one arm there.
4, 5,
Stretches the
6,
shoulder out nice, too.
7, 8, 9, 10. These are pretty intense, actually,
Oh,
for
yeah.
a shoulder.
Now, you notice we're
If
not
you have
going
trouble,
way up like this.
yeah, if you have trouble, just go up a little ways here and just
Right.
start getting resistance. This might almost be too much for some people.
We just, even for a healthy shoulder, we kind of like to keep it to here
Yeah.
as opposed to going up there.
And I would recommend, if you're just starting out, you want to go with the lighter band, which I think is yellow. Is it? No, peach.
Yeah, I got it right here, Bob.
Oh, funny how you got the lighter one. All right, then we're going to do external rotation. We're going to try to do both at the same time here. So I'm keeping the elbows into the side. Again, this is too much for me almost too.
Yeah, well, these external rotators are not big muscles.
Maybe I'd do one for me.
Sure,
Yeah, I'll do one at a time.
Yeah, that makes a big difference.
Very important muscle group for the rotator cuff to do these. Boy, muscle does fatigue rapidly,
Oh, yeah.
doesn't it?
You can feel it right back in
Yeah.
there. Oh, if we were therapists, we could remember what muscle that was.
Yeah.
I'm
Let's
getting
do
tired.
the infraspinatus and teres minor.
There you go.
Teres major.
They're both back
Better
there.
there, yeah. All right, we're gonna finish by doing our posture one again.
Uh,
Doing the pull aparts. We just always posture is so important that we're gonna finish by doing these.
you got to watch out. Don't let your head go way forward just to get out of the band. Just work it slowly. You don't have to do anything fast. As a matter of fact, slow control motion is better.
Okay, and then we want to just do a little cool down, maybe a little marching in place, or you want to start looking at what we got for questions, Brad?
I have to get my glasses on, Bob.
Remember, go to Facebook. You're going to want to win this thing.
All right, yeah. Kind of nice. It rolls around, but when you sit on it, the weight activates brakes.
Yeah, and that table goes up and down, back and forth. You want to show how it goes back and forth, Brad?
Back and forth.
No, how the table goes back and forth.
Sure.
See, look at that. So you can actually, I don't know if you can see me, but you can work on this side too,
Sure.
from a standing position.
Oh.
So, Lonnie, why don't you give us a question since
She have this is from Bonnie Lee.
Bonnie Lee?
Yeah, she can get on her knees due to severe arthritis, and she wants to know what alternative exercises she can do.
So she can't get on her knees and she wants to know what to do for her knees, I take it?
Yeah.
So this is actually a good one. I was thinking we're going to do a video on this anytime soon. One, you can do shallow squats, really shallow. Even with an arthritic knee, you can get behind a chair and you can go and just not dip down that far, but just even shallow ones are good to help strengthen the knee. And you're not going down far enough to grind the joint, but you're doing it far enough to strengthen the joint. You do that one. I'm going to keep it real simple. The other one I want you to do is get behind a chair, hold on to the chair, and then work going out to the side like this. Kind of like the ones we were doing today. It's strengthening that IT band, the muscle going along there. It's strengthening the muscle that does cross the knee, and it's going to give you a little bit of stability to the knee. You can even do a couple this way too, going back like this. So there's the three. Shallow squats, which you can do behind a chair, abduction, and extension like this. So, Brad?
Bob, we have a number of people asking how to get to these bands, how to purchase them, that you have to go with.
Yeah, well, on YouTube I have it. I don't have it on Facebook yet. There's if you go to our YouTube channel, and you go onto any of the videos, in the description there's an Amazon products that we love on Amazon. You go to that and you click on it. It's got all the products that we like, and it's got those bands on there. Get SANCT band. It's also on the OPTP website. OPTP. What is that? Orthopedic Physical Therapy Products, right?
There you go.
So OPTP.com.
Yeah, it's a mouthful, Bob.
Yeah, I'll put it on Facebook later when I get to it.
Sure.
I won't get till to tonight, but I'll put the link tonight on there. So.
Okay. We do have one. Alex Chavez. He's talking.
Alex Chavez.
He had a laminectomy on his lumbar right side, L5S1. Still has numbness and tingling to his right foot. These you don't want to do these exercises with that. I'm going to say you need to go see a therapist.
Yeah, you're going to want to do some
doctor, get to a therapist and get that straightened out.
Yeah, you're going to want to do some lumbar stability exercises after a laminectomy. We actually did a video on that. The numbness and tingling, sometimes that can take a while to go away. I mean, that might even be a year and a half before that goes away. It doesn't mean that there's pressure on there. It means that the nerve maybe was damaged and it needs to regenerate. So don't panic right away. If you're still having some symptoms after the surgery, give it some time. Lonnie.
But the question is, what do you think about neck traction units?
The question is, what do you think about neck traction units? We've done a number of these. We use the Saunders unit. That's a good unit, right, Brad?
Oh, yeah. I really do like the Saunders cervical traction. We've got one or possibly two videos on it.
At least two, I think. Yeah. And then we also even have the overhead door hanger ones. Those are really inexpensive. I mean, they were like $15, right?
Right.
Yep. And we did a video on that too. Traction, I think, is very appropriate in certain cases. I mean, it's just, you almost need a therapist to decide when it is.
Exactly.
Quite often, what we found is very simply, if someone comes up to you and pulls on the head, so turn this way, Brad.
Sure.
So I'm pulling up on the chin and the occiput here at the same time. From that, traction may help.
Right.
And if you push down, it gets worse.
Right.
So it's as simple as that.
Right. It's one of those things like Bob says, as soon as you pull, like the person is just like, oh, does that feel good when you give some manual? That's a good positive sign that you may want to have.
I think it's really a good thing to do is if you do have a home unit, so you can do it yourself a lot.
Mhm,
You know, you can
right.
do it like 2 or 3 times a day or
Right.
whatever.
Yeah.
So
The Saunders one is really nice, but it's pretty expensive.
pretty expensive.
You know,
Yeah.
it's about $400 versus the over the head one, harder to use.
Over the door one.
Over the door, yeah.
Harder to use, but it's again, they're like
15, 20 bucks. or
20
something
bucks,
like
yeah. So, all right,
that.
Brad,
Oh,
do you have
I'm sorry, I'm off my
So
job.
the question is, what do you think about chair workouts? Do they have any benefit?
Yeah, the question is, what do we think about chair workouts? Yeah, if you're especially not safe enough to stand up, we're a big believer in chair workouts. I think we've done a couple videos on that. I mean, you want to safety always comes first on these workouts. I mean, it's not going to do any good if you do a standing workout and then you fall and break something. So it's a great place to start. I always think that eventually, if you can, you want to get up to the point where maybe you're holding onto the chair from behind and doing a few exercises, because you do want to work on your balance too. But without a doubt, chair workouts, yeah, any movement is good. We're happy when you guys are getting out there and moving. So doesn't that make you happy, Brad?
It does, Bob. Now,
Okay.
there's another common question we see a lot on our comment section on YouTube. This person's asking when they do squats, their knees are popping and crackling. Evidently, I don't hear any comments that there's pain associated. So is that okay to continue if your knees are making these noises?
It is.
Yes, as
Yeah,
long as
there's no
pain
pain,
free, no
right.
pain. And, you know, you continue to do it and it continues to be no pain. A lot of times that'll go away with, you know.
Sometimes it will with strengthening, it'll go away. Again, it's almost the really rule of thumb with almost every joint. If
Yeah.
there's no pain, with the popping noises, we usually don't have any problems with that. Ms. Lonnie.
That's right.
She looks confused.
Yeah, I don't know.
What he's asking?
It's about she has so much shoulder pain.
So ladies having a lot of shoulder pain.
Much pain in shoulder, neck. Should I still do those?
The exercises, again, I wouldn't do any exercise if it makes the pain worse. If you start doing the exercise and it actually feels better, go ahead and do it. But if it makes things worse, by all means, do not. A lot of times, just as a rule of thumb about shoulder and arm pain, a lot of times it is coming from the neck then. I mean, if you're getting neck and arm pain, a lot of times it is coming from the neck. You're going to want to treat the neck. We've got videos on that, on how to, you know, if your neck is bothering you, what you should do to try to stop that arm pain along with it. It usually isn't just the shoulder.
So what's the reasons for joints popping?
There's a lot of reasons for joints popping. One, it could be a tendon snapping over the joint. A lot of times it's just, if it's a release of nitrogen, isn't it, Brad?
Right,
Yes.
nitrogen going from a liquid form to a gas that cavitates.
And usually that is the case if it pops like once and then doesn't pop again for a while. That's usually
That's
the nitrogen.
normal,
Yeah.
right? And then it takes time for
If it
to,
pops every time, it might be a tendon snapping over the
Right.
bone.
Sure.
If it's, you know, it could be a piece of cartilage loose floating
Right.
around.
Right.
And in that case, you're going to usually have pain with it.
Yeah, usually
So-
they call it a floater,
Right.
and that is oftentimes
I've heard it
associated.
called
with-
mice too, little mice. Have you heard that?
No, I haven't heard that,
Oh,
but I
yeah.
can imagine that.
Yeah, it's like little
that.
mice. Do you have another question?
We got a number of them. Some of them are questions about other issues that are more complicated and back
Tough to talk about on the
right.
on
You
live
need a
event there.
face-to-face visit with,
Yeah.
with a doctor, a therapist, and I don't want to get
Sure.
working with those because it's too difficult to address.
Lonnie, you got anything else? Okay,
All right.
yeah, we've been running a half hour here, so we better wrap it up. Remember, Brad and I can fix just about anything.
Except for
A broken heart, but we're working on it, guys. We're working really hard.
it won't be long now.
Thanks a lot.